Yo, it's your boy June Pete, man. Subscribe every Wednesday to Don't Quote Me Podcast. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? This is the preview to our new episode right now. We got Rain, we got Last MJ, we got PC, Drect. We all in the building. Let's get it.
We wanted to talk about what the best video games are, right? Now, the crazy thing is, that's why I'm mad at you, PC, for not being here right now. But PC was like, yo, we outside. We was outside. Why was we playing video games?
Right.
And the fact that MJ shares this opinion was pissing me off. You like, ain't nobody got time to play no video.
Listen,
There's like 10 video games every kid played growing up, bro.
now it depends on what you're talking about, kid. So like, kid is anything under
12?
14, 15 years old. You
You
sitting-
13, you a teen.
Yeah. I'd say anything under about
say
14,
12 or
15.
under.
Yeah,
that's
you're a
kid.
kid. You're a kid. Like
So you play Mario, right? You play Super Mario
Absolutely,
Brothers.
absolutely.
Hey, yo,
Nintendo.
I'm well adapted to the video game.
Oh, so you tapped in.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know this.
So we can go. We can
Yeah,
go.
we was going in.
Yo, but
we're going all the way. to-
before we get into it, Rain, y'all, I'm mad at you, bro.
Why?
Because on which should be out by now, on our trivia episode, y'all was crying. You and MJ was crying to PC saying I cheated because I asked y'all a question about Grand Theft Auto 3. Oh, and you're like, yo, who the fuck was playing that shit? Niggas wasn't playing
Everybody.
that. Niggas was
Okay,
outside.
everybody.
No, but look, but then I talked to this nigga today. He like, yeah, I played Grand Theft Auto 2.
I appreciate the poker face there.
I try to win.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But listen, no, but I played I was playing Grand Theft Auto, like aerial view Grand Theft Auto.
GTA 1 and 2.
Early in
But you didn't play 3, bro?
2, I was probably playing 2, but 3, I was outside.
Yes.
How did y'all never play Grand
What
Theft
year
Auto?
was that?
Yo?
Yeah, that's what I'm
01.
saying.
Oh, 1.
It was 2001?
Yeah, I was outside. 01, I was outside.
But see, I was outside, but when I get home, I'll be on the game.
See, when I was out, like, but when like, see, my shit was I was wasting, and I felt like I was making music.
Okay.
So that was like what I was doing in my free time.
Exactly.
I'm outside and then I'm home making music.
Yeah, I was making music, playing basketball. Like,
Be doing
yeah, I wasn't trying to.
something like,
Yeah,
like the people that's playing video games, that's what they was doing. So I kind of
Hey.
got off of video games once I got fully into music. I'm like making beats, mixing records.
there you
making-
go, making beats.
I don't have time to play video games. 'Cause my time is already being spent here. Right.
Yeah,
You know what? Sometimes I hear people talk down on people who play video games.
I talk down on
And-
people who
and-
play video games.
But okay, I'm glad you said that, sir, right?
as an adult,
So I have a question for you though, right? So yeah.
People who are not productive in other areas of their life.
Oh, okay. I thought
There's a
you
big
just meant
difference,
people.
right?
Some people will look down on video games in general, and my response is like, yo, like people do different things that are forms of mindless entertainment.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
and I understand
respect
that.
that.
It's like splitting hairs. Like if you see every episode of Love and Hip Hop since the first season, but you're making fun of a nigga playing video
Nope.
games.
And I think that's the thing
But
with
he's
me.
saying
Like, I don't really have nothing that I do that's considered mindless entertainment.
But is video games mindless entertainment?
No.
I'm gonna say
You have to ask a game.
yeah, I'm one of them niggas that play Tetris on like the highest speed. And I feel like it helps me think faster.
That's dope.
I feel like you can introduce certain games to a classroom and they'll have like educational value.
brain. Yeah,
To
brain
help with
game.
certain brain
I
functions.
can see that. I understand that.
You know what I'm saying? Especially like our hip hop trivia.
I feel you, but what Rain is saying, I'm with him. Like, if you productive in other parts of your life or other parts ain't struggling, cool, do what you do. But if that's all you sit up and do as an adult,
Yeah, I agree
play
with that.
video games, it's like,
It's no different than smoking weed.
there you go.
Like if you just smoke weed all day, like you just sit home smoking weed all day, like you got the weed or roll up.
With a weed, with a weed.
The nigga who's like running your company and you rolling up and you got
It's different.
You getting busy and you doing what you're supposed to be doing, but smoking weed. Then I'm gonna look at your uses of weed
I got
different
you.
than I look
I
at this
got you.
person.
That's
Like, it's all about how are you balancing it?
Yeah.
Right. Like I seen people who play video games. Listen, I'm not gonna say nobody's name, but one time,
Now you really got me wondering who this is.
he gonna know who I'm talking about. It's a battle rapper,
I
right?
already know.
I knew it would.
It's a battle rapper, and he was at my crib, and he had his PlayStation, and he was playing. He was like NBA 2K or whatever, where you got like to go in the park.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
2K, yeah.
They
You gotta build a player up.
It's like they got
Create a
they
player.
Like,
Yeah.
go meet up with niggas. He calling people. Yo, nigga, where you at? Go meet me in the park, man. We go like real people to meet him in the park. And they got his outfits ready, and then they like, and it's like a thing. And I'm like, yo, y'all niggas is meeting in the park to play ball on the game. Like, where is this? the social energy. Where is that? Like, this is what y'all doing? And then like he was dead serious. And like one day, he couldn't. I don't know if he couldn't get on or if like somebody at his house was on his profile and he lost his mind. Oh my God, I can't get on the game. Did anybody mess with my game?
Oh,
And
Lord.
I'm like, bro, you in the crib. Nobody play video games over there. Like, you bugging out. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, somebody touched my game. I can't log. Yo, oh my God. He was losing his mind. And in my mind, I'm like, bro, you didn't get $1 today. You didn't do nothing today.
Yo, you want to know what's crazy about that? I be thinking, this is the year I started playing 2K, right? I'm building up my player. I think it was when they had Michael B. Jordan on it, whatever year that was, right? I'm building up my player. I'm doing my thing. I'm like, this shit is crazy. You can do this. Yo, I'm working out in the gym. I'm jumping on top of shit. I'm doing mad reps, but it's taking me like 45 minutes to do all my exercising. Then you got to go home and talk to your agent.
Right,
Then you
right.
do all this before you.
All in the game.
And I was like, yo,
Yeah.
for the amount of
You ain't
time
worked
I did
out
this in
real
the game, I could have did it in the gym.
Yeah,
could've
so you
really
worked
did
out
it.
real.
And I
life.
started feeling crazy. Like, I'm not playing this shit no more.
No,
People really be doing that.
I can't play that career mode shit.
Yeah,
no
that's
more
when it's
because of
crazy.
that.
That's
Listen,
crazy.
when Pimpin' Ken said Pimpin' Ken ain't no pretendo, I don't smoke no endo, and I dang sure don't play no Nintendo. That stuck with me. I was like, that's gotta be me. That's gotta be my life.
But with that being said, June, you know where we're going, right?
Yeah.
I want you to chime in too, because these two is, you know what I'm saying, they don't really know what's
They
going
got
on.
some games.
Mr.
Like,
Mr. I beat Zelda and Pac-Man, but I hate on video. I hate on 2K.
I beat Pac-Man. I was young.
Yeah. I was
Like, I
on some Sonic.
You don't know how Pac-Man
Yeah.
looks at the end. You could once you beat level 255, which sounds crazy that I did anything 255 times.
Jeez.
But once
That's
you
mad hours, Ray. You
this
could have been
man,
outside.
I was young and I was skipping school and shit. So I got to like
What console is this?
I want to say Sega.
This is Sega. So this is no saving and no memory
can't
card.
save this. You
Oh
have to
yeah,
get busy.
255
Yeah, you like this.
No.
all night. Yeah, you a kid. That's what you're supposed to do.
By the time you look at real life, it's like the fuck is happening here, right?
Nah, that's crazy.
Level 255 you could beat. Once you get to level 256, it gets weird. It's like the screen splits and you see like a bunch of icons and shit on the right side of the screen, and it's like numbers and like how you see at the bottom of your score, like in white.
Yeah.
It'll be on the side half of the screen. So they kind of rig it to where you can't get past 256. So technically I didn't beat it. Cause you can't beat it.
You just got to the last level.
Yeah, you get to the last level and it just crashes.
Yo,
you out.
imagine how many quarters the machine got niggas for back in 1990.
But you could look it up if you think I'm lying.
Yeah.
I believe
They-
that's
I believe you.
Like Mike
believe-
Tyson punch
them
out.
dumb. They don't believe
It
shit.
got too hard once you get to Mike Tyson. They don't want you to beat it. Like one punch and you done.
punch.
Yeah, you done.
It's
Yeah.
over.
So, yo, what would you say is like the top 10 video games all time, bro?
All right, but before y'all kill me online, this is my personal top 10. You feel me?
Okay.
Don't be copping though, please.
Nah,
You
because
copping please with the nerds?
You know how I be.
Oh, you out of rock.
All right, look, man, we're going to start off with classic joints, man. Number one, I got Super Mario World. That's the most iconic game of all time. Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Most copies sold ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with
It's
you.
iconic. Like your mom know about this game. Your
Absolutely.
grandpops know about this
Right.
game. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, but let me raise you one. I'm gonna have a comment about every one you say, bro.
Uh-huh.
The best Mario to people who play video games is Super Mario.
3.
No,
Super Mario 3.
Super Mario Galaxy.
What?
Nah, but that's more modern though. Like we talking about like
We talking about all time. We talking about the old one.
What's the one with the rat?
Galaxy.
tail shit?
That's
Galaxy
3.
was on Switch.
That's 3.
3 is fire.
3 is
fire.
3 is fire.
With
Super
the rat-
Mario.
with the rat-
Oh yeah, and that is,
Yeah.
3 is fire.
It was more fire than with him with the cape.
Maybe not.
Yoshi, like,
but
you know,
it's
come on.
Or
close.
Yoshi and the
Nah,
King is
come on,
crazy.
it's-
No, but you know what I would say though is Super Mario 64.
It was innovative.
Because that was
It was the first 3D platformer, right?
yeah, but it was the first game where the camera followed
Follows
niggas.
him, follow you around and shit.
I know what you
Move
better
like
have
that.
on this
Yeah,
list.
it was mad glitchy and shit.
You about to say something dumb? I already know.
That was 64.
Super Mario 64. That's one that. Yeah.
That's what he's talking
But
about.
But that wasn't
Super
the
Mario
first game where like the camera
Nah,
follows you correctly.
yeah.
The first Mario, you saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was. Don't quote me on this, but it was one of the first games. Like a lot of games were 3D before that, but the camera wasn't like gyroscopic. Like you turn right and it stays behind you properly. You be getting stuck in the corners.
like
What
a
about
point,
that
like a
stuff?
point of view.
Was that like
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, but it was just fixed behind Crash Bandicoot
Okay.
until Mario 64 came out. Then every other game started following.
Okay.
But go ahead.
What's 2?
Grand Theft Auto, all of them. like because it's mad of them. So let's just put them all in one.
Nah, you gotta pick one, bro. You gotta pick one, bro.
San Andreas.
Yeah, I know the one. I don't even play. Yeah, San Andreas.
San Andreas is number one until 6 comes out next year. Let's see how what that's talking about. But that's like self-explanatory. Like it went from aerial view to open world game. Like we've never seen a game like so immersive and so big. How they made it. You know what I'm saying? And like just down to the missions. Like you know the detail they put into those games is ridiculous.
So they had like Samuel L. Jackson doing voice acting. He was one of the cops in the game. It was mad shit. Yo, I'm gonna tell you the funniest thing about San Andreas, yo. There's a the fast food restaurant there is called Cluck and Bell. It's like a play of KFC and Taco Bell. It's called Cluck and Bell, right? And there's a dude who's like, he's from the hood, cause it's like it's basically they're supposed to be Grape Street, right? So there's a dude in the from your hood. There's just like a janitor at the Cluck and Bell. His name is OG Loke, right?
Oh,
yeah, cause yo, you have gang wars and the shit and everything, and like so. He's whack at rapping. He always like, yo, let me go in the bathroom and let me spit this verse for you. And the character you play is always like, yeah, that nigga's crazy, right? So you riding one day in the car, his song come on the radio, and you like, yo, this nigga made it. This shit is crazy, right? So when you get towards the end of the game, they have a mission where like he did something to some niggas in the hood and they're paying you to off this nigga. So you got to sneak into his mansion. He got mad gold plaques on the wall, mad girls in the crib, mad niggas.
I ain't gonna lie, that's fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
So it's like a real life
movie.
Yeah.
If somebody tells me this, I'm like, I'm thinking this is like something.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, why do you have time to do this?
But I'm not gonna lie.
I'll never meet this nigga a second time when I'm playing this game.
I think I was in 9th grade when that came out. I had time. I had time in 9th grade.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going. Number 3, I got the Marvel vs. Capcom series. You know what I'm saying? That's like
That's classic for our arcade.
Yeah, all the arcade joints, like Marvel vs. Street Fighter.
I remember
Marvel
that.
vs. Capcom 1 and 2, all that. You know what I'm saying? If you was around in that time in the arcade, that was number 1. You know what I'm saying?
The concept of fighting Ryu with Mega Man was kind of crazy.
So this list is console games.
Nah,
No,
it's
It's
all
just
kinds.
all games. All games.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah, you can say console games and like handhelds and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna say chess and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You saying chess after Super Mario is
This is
crazy.
a fire game, by the way.
Yeah, of course. I love chess.
Me too.
But
What you want, chess?
Real
Yeah.
chess.
yeah, actual chess. Yeah. But we talking about console games, yeah. But 4th, I got Pac-Man. Iconic.
They gonna agree with that.
Like Pac-Man back in the
256
80s, all the way to like people now to this day buy Pac-Man arcade machines and all that for their crib.
Anytime I see Pac-Man, I'll play it.
Right. And Miss Pac-Man is actually better than Pac-Man.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm not gonna lie. I like Tetris better than Pac-Man.
I
If I got to take like one puzzle type game,
Yeah, I'm a Tetris.
I'm going
Yeah, I go
Tetris.
Tetris.
well, let's lead into that. The next
Okay.
one would be Tetris.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
Classic game, strategic, you know what I'm saying? Smart as hell. And like you said, as far as like mind games and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like people actually play that to kind of enhance whatever they got going on. You know what I'm saying? So
dope.
Tetris for sure. Like my mom was playing that on Game Boy Color back in like 96. You know what I'm saying? So I remember that. So Tetris definitely get to mention. And then after that, the Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken series, you know what I'm saying? Those
All
fighting
that.
games for me. Yeah, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
hold on, you copping out, bro?
Yeah, that's a lie. How you putting all them
You said
together?
Street Fighter. I'm gonna give you one. nigga.
They all
the
like the
same.
same genre.
No,
Like,
that's
Nah.
all of them.
No, because they didn't even come out as the same console. Like it was Street Fighter's not on Sega. No.
okay, but Mortal Kombat was on Super Nintendo.
What was
Yeah,
the
but
first one?
later.
Which
It
one was
came
first?
later.
Street
Street
Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, the best.
Street Fighter was first, and
Then Mortal Kombat. Mortal
came-
Kombat had the blood in it.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I heard that they took the blood out of Street Fighter originally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then Tekken came out on PS1, so it was a little later.
I'm gonna say Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat was my one.
You can't. I'm saying if you're gonna pick one, then it's Mortal
If I'm
Kombat.
gonna pick one, it'd be Street Fighter.
Street Fighter over Mortal Kombat.
Now, I'm gonna be specific. I'm gonna say Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Nah. If y'all know what that is,
And the first-
Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
And that first
You know
Mortal
what I'm
Kombat
talking
movie
The
was
best Street Fighter.
It was. The old one.
The old one.
It was
Yes.
good. Street
Okay.
Fighter
Really
was
good.
trash. I just watched
The
it.
Third
today.
Strike was fire.
That strike is
It
the
was
best
trash.
Street Fighter.
It's still trash.
He said still.
Street Fighter
Street
movie.
Fighter movie today.
The John Claude Van Damme joint.
I watched it today. That shit is trash.
I'm not gonna lie, my man's. I forget his name.
High on coke.
He was gone.
Raul
It was
Julia.
so high on coke.
Yo, he looked like
Raul
Bison.
Julia.
Raul
Bro, Julian. Yeah, he looked like
Played a
him.
good
Bison.
Bison.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did.
But that's it.
Played a good Everybody
else is trash.
They didn't have no
That
like
first Mortal Kombat
graphics
was
was
crazy.
trash, and they had nothing going on.
So what else you got, bro?
Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, you gotta have
That's
that.
too many fighting games in your top 10,
Nah,
bro.
but that's
I
more
was
like
waiting
come on,
for you.
that's
I
a
was waiting for
Nintendo.
you.
Yeah, Super Smash.
Nigga, Marvel vs. Capcom, Street Fighter, Third
These,
Strike.
these is top titles, bro. Like, yo,
What number you on?
I'm
Oh,
on
9, gotta be
6. Nah,
Six?
Yeah.
6.
All right, keep going, bro.
Ain't mad niggas.
I got
You gonna say Mario Kart? I know.
Tony Hawk
Which one?
3
Tony.
or 2.
Two.
2. But it's just that 3 introduced like the combos and shit like that. So that's why like I
The
got,
manual.
I got
You
3.
can manual and
You can manual in 2, but in 3 they put the revert. Revert is like
y'all know
you
about
got-
that shit.
Yeah.
Y'all know about that shit.
This is post
It adds
2001.
You ever play Tony Hawk? Pro
Tony
Skater?
Hawk took extreme sport gaming like to another level. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he sold the most copies probably PS1, PS2, and PS3. Like he was going crazy. Like when it came between Tony Hawk 1 to Underground, like he changed the game when it came to like open world sports games. And
Yo,
shit like that.
Tony Hawk did an interview because he signed the deal with Activision, and he said at the time he signed the deal, like nobody knew like the potential of the game. So he was like, after like a year, after the first game dropped, the nigga, because I guess he didn't have like they didn't just give him a flat fee. They gave him like obviously a piece of the franchise. You know what I'm saying? So he said the dude from Activision called him and he was like, "Yo, I got to meet up with you to give you this check." And he's like, "Yeah, just send it in the mail." He's like, "I can't." He's like, it's more money than you would want to send in the mail. He's like, Tony Hawk was like, word. So he said he met up with him, whatever. He handed him a check for like 10 mil. He's like, it was the craziest check he ever seen in his life. He was like, what?
No more skating
but
for me.
That was the start. That was the start of everything. He probably broke his leg 8 times after that. You know what I'm saying? But what else we got?
That's crazy.
I got God of War, PlayStation vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all familiar with that, like it's this dude named Kratos and stuff, and then he go around killing gods. Like, you know what
No,
I'm saying?
you would like this.
You would like this.
You would
shit.
like
And-
this
and,
game.
Yeah.
Like bro, be
Yeah.
going around. It's like based off like Greek mythology and shit like that. And like he the God of War, like Ares, but like he goes around, he kills like Ares, Zeus,
And
Hades.
it's on PlayStation?
It's on PlayStation. Yeah, he goes around and kills gods.
Man,
I got the
cinematic.
whole PlayStation.
Mass cinematic and all that.
But it depends which one you want
They
to play.
betrayed him and all that. They send him to hell. He escapes hell.
Yo, you
And
you have to
the god-
escape hell and fight all the gods.
Fight all the gods.
And it's like these crazy
What PlayStation
cinematic
is
battles.
this on?
Damn near all of them.
The best one is on 4 though.
The best,
On PlayStation 4.
the newest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the newest one's
With
fine.
him with his
It's on
son?
P5. Nah, the newest one. Ragnarok.
Oh, I didn't play that one.
That
I
shit
didn't
hard.
play that one.
Yeah. But the classic ones came out from PS2 and up, like God of War 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely. So that and then I don't care. I'm gonna say it, nigga. Pokemon Yellow, bro.
You don't know.
Pokemon Yellow.
Hold on. But let's be real, right? Because niggas are gonna be like Pokemon.
Yeah,
First of all,
Thank
it's an RPG.
Thank you, Ace.
listen,
It was on the Game Boy. So.
I was in either 5th or 6th grade when Pokemon came out.
Red and blue.
I had the red
Come on, bro.
version.
That's not act brand new, son.
I
You feel
had-
me?
I had the
I'm
red
33, son. Like, I ain't that old. You feel me? Like back in '96, I was like 6 years old, like whatever
Right,
type
right.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So
No, that game
that
probably
game when it came out, bro, it revolutionized the whole shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but like it's handheld gaming. You know what I'm saying? Trading cards. You know what I'm saying? Like picking Pokemon and having to go fight niggas and shit. Like that shit was crazy. Like it wasn't done before.
Oh yeah, you done with your list?
I got one more.
What's
What-
the last one?
It's Fortnite, man.
No,
Yes.
no,
I've never
that's like
played
the hype beast game, bro.
I've
I've never played Fortnite.
This is my point. This is my
It's
point
just
about
on the
it,
list from just everything I've heard about it.
bro. You know why it's not a hype beast game? Because this game's standing the test of time, son. This shit came out in 2017, 18, bro. They are still relevant to this day, like as we speak, bro.
People
like
still play Fortnite?
Yeah, like they innovated like so much, bro. Like the way they changed up the game, it should be studied like how a game stayed relevant. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the whole concept of the game is fire. It's basically like you drop 100 dudes drop on the island, and the last person standing wins.
But how y'all kill each other? What,
Guns and
fighting?
shit. Yeah, fun.
You got
Fighting,
guns and shit, but you also can like build stuff.
Where do you get the
You can,
guns
like,
from?
build a
You come
house.
with your own guns?
Mode.
You come with your own guns?
Nah, so you land and like there's mad houses, there's buildings. You go in there and you loot. You find chests and you open up the chest and then you find a gun.
It's like
You
a purge.
You got to race and do it before the other dude do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can land in the building right with like 5 dudes, right? But if the dude gets to the gun first than you, then it's a wrap. You're dead naked. Like that's what.
And you don't got no friends, no allies. You
Yeah,
hanging out
It's
there.
every man for himself.
No, but you could do solo, duos, or squad.
But you have no first person shooters on your joint.
I mean, if you want to throw in Call of Duty,
Hold on.
it's cliche. That's why. I
Hold
put
on.
it in Call of
How
Duty.
do you have an all-time list and not have GoldenEye 007?
I hate it going now.
Yeah, salute.
Hold on.
What?
That's what
That's the game.
I was waiting for.
Yeah, me too.
Because
How no 2K or nothing? No.
How no Madden and
No Zelda.
because
The Breath of the Wild is arguably the best
I
game.
wouldn't put no sports franchises in there because like whatever, it's sports. It's the same game every year, right? So whatever.
NBA
You know what I mean?
Jam, all that.
Zelda is an honorable mention. But look, I mean, yeah, you like Zelda more than I do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. You know what I'm saying? And you said you beat Zelda. And all that
Zelda's
shit.
undeniable, yo.
He said I beat Zelda. I said I play Zelda. I enjoy Zelda. You gotta have them coming at me.
Nah, this nigga beat Zelda twice. Don't lie to you,
I
bro.
beat Pac-Man. I didn't beat Zelda.
But GoldenEye though.
No, GoldenEye. The reason why I wouldn't put it, bro, is because as a standalone game, I hated it. But the best
What?
thing about it was
There's
the
a
multiplayer.
multiplayer.
The multiplayer was fire at the time. But if you go back now, you play it, it's trash.
So you know, like, all
Yes.
right, so
Halo.
the first person
I'm
shooter
not
I
an
ever
Xbox
played
guy.
was Virtual Cop.
Oh, Virtual Cop.
Virtual Cop is
Where you
yeah.
rank that at?
Shit, I like House of the Dead better.
You know House of the Dead, right?
Facts.
Yeah, of course. You know,
I had I played that.
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast is one of the best systems of all time.
So like I ain't gonna lie.
Why didn't it stand the test of time? You think?
Dreamcast?
Yeah.
Why did it stand?
Oh,
the test
nigga,
of
I
time?
didn't.
I can give you all, I can give niggas a whole
No,
dissertation.
no, it is. It's ahead of its time.
ahead of its
Still to this day,
People
bro.
still play Dreamcast?
I come at the
But it's out of his
Oh, what?
I'm listen. I'm gonna tell you why Dreamcast fell off. I
Do
can,
they make new Dreamcast?
no, it's over.
So if you have it, you have
You
it,
have it. Yeah.
Yo.
You got the retro joints. You
and
got
it
the
still
retro-
works fine. You don't have
Yeah.
no problems out of yours.
Yeah.
Yo, Dreamcast fucked up Sega so bad they basically had to start licensing their games to other companies. So they used to be like Nintendo, where it was like inclusive.
Right.
Sales was up. They was above Nintendo when Sonic first came out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sonic was fire.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The problem was they remember
Sonic Adventure 2?
Game Gear.
Classic.
Yeah.
They came out with Game Gear. It had the color screen, the
Fire.
backlit screen.
Fire.
But it was too early. Niggas would still rather play that black and white Game Boy with the little lemon lime
Sega
Gatorade
Saturn,
screen. So when they did that kind of put them in a bind. Then they dropped Sega Saturn, which was trash.
Yeah, it was trash.
Then when they dropped the Dreamcast, it was the first joint that you could play online with. But I feel like niggas still was using the AOL Running Man disc. You know what I'm saying?
It was ahead of its time.
Internet wasn't like it is now.
And then
Everybody
PS2
knows.
came out, and it took all its momentum.
But also
Yeah.
too, there was a wrestling game, Royal Rumble.
I got that shit. at the
That
house.
was the first time.
Dreamcast?
It was on the arcade
Yes.
too.
It was the first time you could have more than 4 wrestlers
In the ring at the
in
same
the
time.
ring at the same time. That you could have 9 niggas in the ring at the same time, and it was on Dreamcast. There's some other shit called Power Stone.
I got that shit.
Ooh, what you know about Power Stone?
That
huh?
was super fire, like because
Yo, is that where they got Canon from?
that's what I ain't going. You know what I mean? But Power Stone is like,
They say we ain't nobody in trouble.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But Power Stone is like, all right, cool. 2 niggas can fight in this room, and you can just. It wasn't just like a board, like you know
Nah,
what I'm saying, like
it was like
back
all over
and
the
forth.
map. Yeah,
can
yeah.
go
You
over
could jump
to
over
this
this and
corner,
that.
all type
Yeah,
of
yeah.
shit. But Power Stone was valid too, like you know what I'm saying. So I feel like Dreamcast,
Crazy Taxi,
Taxi,
Soul Calibur,
Ready to Rumble.
Sonic Adventure 2, Ready to Rumble. Come on.
Is everybody
Dreamcast.
agreeing that Dreamcast is the best console ever?
No, it's
No.
not. It's not.
So
It's,
what is
it's the most underrated console
what is the
ever.
best console ever?
PS2 or
I
3?
would say PS2.
Two,
Yeah,
two,
two.
two is when I stopped.
2
Yeah, that was my last
Hold
one.
on. Was PS2 actually better than N64? Well, PS2 was GameCube. Or was it N64?
No, it's PS2 and GameCube and Xbox One all at the same time.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like that
PS2.
generation.
I got PS2.
I might say
PS2.
PS3 though. I like the game selection better.
No, yeah,
than
I would
PS2.
say PS2 or 3. You can't go wrong with either one. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
PS2 was my last round.
Yeah, two was a
I
joint.
was done at.
So